Day 2 of this episode. So the fuel injector kit finally came. Now we can take out the fuel injector and start cleaning him out. And also I bought a new fuel regulator, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it's early in the morning. I'm gonna start early today. And then hopefully, maybe we can clean the aircon evaporator and the condenser as well, because the aircon is covered. It's not that cold, and hopefully that can help with the aircon being cool again. So yeah, let's get it started. Alright, now we got the injector out, so it's time to take it all out and start cleaning it. So let's do that. So the kit basically comes with this adapter, which hooks up to this spray, and you hook up the injector like that. And this one is the fuel injector cleaner. I bought it from MTech. I'm not sure whether it's that good or not, but I hope it works well enough. So you hook the negative terminal on the negative part of the battery, and the positive one goes there. This one you just hook up to the injector itself. And yeah, so basically what you do is you just you just touch the terminal, and that will activate the solenoid inside the fuel injector to release the fuel. So yeah, let's get started. Now we've done cleaning the first injector, and that's it. Just repeat that steps 4 times and you have a clean injector. Alright, now that we got all the injectors clean, so what I'm going to do is, like I said, we're going to be changing the fuel regulator, so might as well get sorted. I'm not sure if this is going to help. I heard that this thing rarely breaks, so maybe it will help placing this, maybe it won't. But at this point, I'm willing to give everything a go. I really don't like the look of this. This is obviously not the original one. Yeah, like I said, it's... don't know if I should put it in. Doesn't really look that promising now. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a try. It's not that hard to swap this one out, so yeah. So let's put a bit of rubber grease. Next thing I'm going to do is to put this grease like that. And that's basically installed. And that's done. So now we're going to go back to the engine and install it. Vacuum hose, the big booster hose. Alright, we've got this engine additive from Manol, Ceramo Ester. It was recommended by my friend. Says it can solve the engine being harsh and whatnot, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. So yeah, I'm going to give it a try, fill it up and see how it goes. Let's open it up and fill it up, I guess. This is a bit like a milk consistency, so I don't know. Let's give it a try, see how it goes. Oh, hang on. Let me see. What does the instruction say? 100 per 5 liter. Should I use it all? Yes, I should use it all. Let's pour it in. So I'm going to start the engine. I'm going to drive it for a few days, see whether it makes a difference or not. Day 2. Now we're going to be cleaning the condenser and the radiator. It's early in the morning, it's 9, and we got a big day ahead. So let's get it started. So first thing first, we're going to be removing the bumper. Alright, let's go to the other side. Let's go remove all the tips. And removed. Alright, so now that we got the condenser exposed, I think I'm going to start cleaning the condenser first, and then we're going to take it out, move it to the side, and then we're going to clean the radiator. So let's get you situated so you can see the process properly. Okay, I'm going to remove the front member so that it's easier to clean the thing. It's out. Alright, first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rinse it with water, and then after that we're going to use the chemical. Let's get started. Alright, let's clean it up. Now you're gonna spray the chemical. Okay, and I let the chemical soak in for, I don't know, 10-20 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it off. I think I'm going to do this step twice, so make sure it's really clean. Just going to use up all the chemical, this one, because this mix, I mix it a bit weak. For the next round I'm going to use a stronger mix. Alright, I think I'm going to clean it up and start the second round. Okay, we're going to let the water run off a bit, and we're going to start with round number 2. Let's go. Alright, same like before, we're just going to let it soak in for a few minutes and rinse it off again. Alright, this is long enough. Let's rinse it out. I got an idea. Instead of removing this condenser, I think I'll just remove the fan shroud, and from there I can access the radiator and spray the chemical from the back, and then just rinse it off. What do you think? I think that will be more convenient. Let's try that. Alright, first of all, let's remove the airbox. Well, looks like I don't need to remove the fan shroud at all. Just need some space. Someone phoned me and I got distracted and alright, so let me show you. I already put the cleaner, and now we're just going to let it soak for a while. I mixed up a new batch. Let it soak for a few minutes. As I understand, this thing doesn't take long for it to do its thing. So yeah, you know, I'm thinking of getting a lavalier mic so that the video can have a decent audio. That's definitely something that I think about, because I have to talk quite loud, and to maintain that sometimes I just forgot to speak out loud. Yeah, perhaps with a lavalier I can speak naturally. I don't have to like shout out or something like that. So I'm gonna let it soak. Then I'm going to rinse it, and after the rinse I'm going to have my lunch. It's Friday today. I should be out and about, but I'm doing this instead. Okay, cleaning is done. Let me show you something. You see all that dirt? Yeah, that's all from the aircon. Here's a tricky one. Is it really dirt? Or just aluminium oxide? Because this chemical does eat a bit at your... It does react with the aluminium, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not that smart of a chemist. There's a lot of dirt. Or is it dirt? I don't know. Feels like dirt to me. Alright, I'm going to let it dry. Just going to clean off this mess. I'm going to take a break, have my lunch, and continue reinstalling everything after the lunch. Alright, had my lunch, and I think the engine is dried up enough. The radiator and the condenser are dried up enough. So now I'm going to put back the fan shroud. And I was thinking, might as well flush the coolant, put in new coolant and bleed it properly. According to my brother, who is a mechanic, he told me that I did wrongly bleed the coolant line. Initially I thought this one is the return line and this one is the inlet, but it's the other way around. This one is actually the inlet and this one is actually the outlet. So what happens is once you put this one on, the thermostat is over here, and there will be a big air in here if you didn't bleed it properly, because obviously the thermostat will block the water from flowing up. So this time I'm going to do it as per his recommendation, so let's see how it goes. But first off, we're going to put back the radiator shroud. Connect the fan. Alright, now we're going to drain all the coolant. As you can see, it's a bit crusty. Gonna have to jack the car up a bit so that we can put the basin underneath. Yeah, let's go to the down part and let's drain the coolant. To open up the stopcock. Alright, while that's draining, I'm going to take off the hoses. This out. Now we're going to take out this one. I'm going to be removing the thermostat as well so we can flush the engine. Okay, so I think we're going to flush the engine first and then the radiator. Clear enough. So I'm going to do the radiator next. That's good enough. Right, I'm gonna let it drain. A lot of rust inside. We're just going to let it fully drain, and after that we're going to start reinstalling everything back. Okay, now we're going to reinstall the thermostat. Don't forget the washer. Right. Thermostat are securely in place. So we're going to close the stopcock. It's closed. And then this is what my brother recommends me to do. So he said to just slightly open up the inlet line so that the air can come out from here, and this whole pipe is fully filled up with water, and just close it up once the coolant comes out from there. So yeah, I'm going to do that, but just before that I'm going to reinstall this coolant line first. Put a bit of sealant. Good, so we're going to start filling up the radiator. Alright, I'm going to tighten the hose. Right, that's not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to level the engine. I'm going to bring it down from the jack and fill up the rest of the way. Alright, let's fill her up until we see some water coming out from this valve. Some coolant. By the way, I'm using this TCL coolant pre-mixed. Not sure how good is it, but I bought this one and I don't want to waste it, so just going to use it. I don't see that it comes in from there. I probably had to take this bracket out so I can take out the bleed pipe. See if we can take this one out. See that the coolant is coming out from there, that's good. Alright, so now we're going to put back the airbox bracket. It's done. And top up the rest of the way. Maybe just a bit more. That's full. And close the radiator. Now I'm just going to top off the coolant. This one is the old coolant. I'm just going to top it up since I didn't have any extra of this one. I suspected that I thought it needs only around 3 liters, but definitely it's about 4, so yeah, I didn't plan for that. So we're going to put the hose back in. It is at the full line. So we filled up the cooling system with the fresh coolant, and we've cleaned the radiator as well as the condenser. Hopefully that will solve the issue of one is the aircon issue, and secondly the radiator is leaking out coolant to the expansion tank because it gets too hot. Hopefully, if it doesn't fix it all the way, I hope it helps. Right now what we're going to do is to put back the bumper and close up. So yeah, let's get to that. Now we're going to fit the bumper. Come up. Phew. Alright, the clips are in. We're going to put the airbox. Back the air filter. Before I put back all the clips on the side, I'm going to start the engine, see how it behaves. It's probably not a good idea anyway to start the engine, just because it's still wet. I don't have a blower with me, but I think it's going to be fine-ish. Wish me luck. Just gonna let the engine run until the fan kicks in, then only we'll know that the coolant system starts working. You can see the idling is not that smooth. It always does that when you're trying to reach ideal idling range, sort of like hunting. but it goes away once it's properly warmed up. Right now it's idling at 1100 RPM and it will drop to 900, then it will be fine. That's the purge valve. Now that it reached 900 RPM, it's running fine. Still waiting for the fan to kick in. I can feel that the thermostat is kicking in. This side is getting hot, which means water is flowing in. Still waiting for the fan. Fan kicks in. I don't see any rise in the expansion tank. I think that's a good sign, but I'm going to take it out for a drive and see whether it picks up coolant from the radiator. Right, we're going to wait for one more round for the fan to kick in, and then we're done. The purge valve is really annoying me, but that stupid valve costs a lot of money. So I'm just going to leave it for now. It's not in my priority list. That's the second round. After that, we're done. Alright, so we are done. So let's close up the bumper and we can call it a day. And that's it for today, I think. We've cleaned the radiator, we cleaned the condenser, we even flushed the coolant, replaced it with a fresh one, we ran it, bleed it properly this time. Don't see any extra coolant that is being dumped into the expansion tank. I think that's a good sign. And yeah. Oh, just to show you guys, this is the coolant that we put in last time. Whew. That's bad. Alright, I guess that's it for this episode. Hopefully see you guys on the next one. Not sure what we're going to do next. I think I might be away for a while for some personal reason. Yeah, see you guys on the next episode. Peace out. Cheers all. Peace out.